In a twist no Marvel fan saw coming, Hugh Jackman has broken his silence, in a surprisingly candid moment shedding light on an unexpected development behind the scenes of Deadpool and Wolverine. While fans across the globe are counting down to the film's explosive release, Jackman revealed a curious and rather disruptive event that allegedly involved none other than Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' real-life wife. Now, before jumping to conclusions, let's clarify. No one is accusing Blake of sabotage. However, in the complex world of Hollywood, even a small ripple in personal life can have a massive effect on production schedules, team dynamics, and the energy on set. And this was exactly what happened, according to Hugh's subtle yet telling explanation in a recent behind-the-scenes interview. The Marvel fandom was already riding high on the hype of Wolverine and Deadpool finally teaming up. This wasn't just another comic book movie, it was years of storytelling, character arcs, and studio wrangling finally coming together. But just when everything seemed to be aligning perfectly, something, or rather someone, caused an unexpected pause. Enter Blake Lively. Reports had swirled for months about some tension around filming delays and miscommunication. Many chalked it up to creative differences or reshoots, but Jackman's recent statements have added a surprising layer. He didn't mention names directly, but fans quickly pieced things together when he referenced a personal matter involving a close friend of the lead actor that caused a serious emotional interruption during one of the most crucial filming phases. Jackman, known for his grace and professionalism, didn't sound bitter or accusatory. Instead, his words carried a tone of understanding and empathy. Still, the implications are massive. Could Blake Lively's offset drama really have impacted a project of this scale? Was her presence or conflict so disruptive that production schedules were rewritten? As Hugh shared more, it became clear that this wasn't just about logistics. It was about mental focus, emotional investment, and creative synergy, something that even A-list actors like Ryan and Hugh need in order to make magic happen. And when that harmony is disrupted even momentarily, it can throw everything off balance. Let's break down what Hugh Jackman actually said, what it might mean for the future of Deadpool and Wolverine, and how Blake Lively unexpectedly found herself at the center of a storm no one saw brewing. In his quiet yet revealing comments, Hugh Jackman explained that there was a brief pause in the filming schedule due to an emotionally challenging time for someone close to Ryan. While he didn't go into full detail, insiders connected the dots and revealed that during this period, Blake Lively was allegedly dealing with a personal conflict that affected her mood and energy, and by extension Reynolds' emotional state. One crew member shared that during the peak of filming, Ryan was clearly distracted and more withdrawn than usual. That's highly uncharacteristic for the actor, known for his sharp wit and on-set charm. Some scenes were reportedly reshot because the spark wasn't there. Even Reynolds himself later hinted at emotional exhaustion in a brief social media post, thanking the crew for their patience. Though Blake didn't step foot on the set, often her presence, or rather the tension surrounding her, seemed to permeate the team's dynamics. Hugh Jackman, always the steady professional, reportedly offered to take a few days off to allow things to settle. That gesture didn't go unnoticed. Fans are now rewatching early teaser clips, wondering if some of the reshoots were due to those very moments of distraction. Marvel Studios, ever the perfectionists, clearly took the time to reframe scenes and maintain the film's expected level of quality. Hollywood projects, especially those under Marvel's enormous spotlight, demand emotional stamina, laser-sharp focus, and almost robotic scheduling. When one gear falters, the entire machine stutters. That's exactly what happened here. Although no blame was cast directly at Blake Lively, Jackman's tone suggested that the personal bleed over from private life into set life did in fact impact the film's momentum. And while it's easy to speculate, the truth is even the strongest creative teams sometimes need a pause when personal lives get overwhelming. There's also the deeper conversation here: how fame and personal challenges intersect. When both spouses are celebrities, it's not always possible to separate personal trials from professional responsibilities. This situation between Ryan and Blake, whatever it may have been, serves as a reminder that behind every superhero is a very human story. Hugh Jackman's reflections weren't laced with frustration, but rather a respectful acknowledgement of the weight of personal moments. He emphasized unity, healing, and above all, friendship. This shows that even in an industry known for drama, there's room for grace. Despite the temporary setback, all signs now point to a strong, polished, and fan-pleasing Deadpool and Wolverine film. The delays might have cost time, but they didn't compromise the final product. In fact, Jackman believes the emotional hurdles made the bond between him and Reynolds even stronger, something fans will undoubtedly see translated on screen. The project, as Jackman puts it, found its heart again. and the team rallied to ensure the film lives up to expectations. Marvel has been tight-lipped about any edits made, but behind-the-scenes footage does suggest some pivotal emotional scenes were reworked. For Blake Lively, this moment may be remembered as a quiet but impactful chapter in the timeline of the Deadpool saga. Whether or not she intended to influence production, her presence in Ryan's life did stir a wave that momentarily touched the world of Marvel. Now, as promotional campaigns heat up and fan theories explode across the internet, one thing remains clear: the path to Deadpool and Wolverine was not without its detours. And Hugh Jackman's words have now given fans a glimpse of the emotional terrain that had to be crossed. In the ever-connected world of Hollywood, even the most personal moments can ripple into billion-dollar franchises. Hugh Jackman's candid comments reveal a human side to the Marvel machine, a reminder that behind the stunts, the scripts, and the CGI are real people navigating real emotions. Blake Lively's indirect influence on Deadpool and Wolverine may not have been malicious or even intentional, but it was real. Her presence, her relationship with Ryan Reynolds, and the challenges they faced together during that time added a layer of emotional complexity that temporarily disrupted the project. But in the end, that's what makes art resonate: authenticity. Hugh and Ryan, two veterans of the screen, weathered the turbulence and came out even more connected. What we'll see on screen isn't just superhero chemistry. It's a real-life story of resilience, friendship, and artistic focus. Deadpool and Wolverine is back on track, stronger than ever. And fans can expect nothing short of Marvel-level excellence, thanks in part to the honesty and humanity shown by Hugh Jackman.